Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So today I'm thinking we're going to take this bad boy Pteranodon and turn him into a rigged Thetik if all goes well. Should be fun. I haven't tried doing anything quite like this with AccuRig before, but we'll give it a shot, right? See what happens. So I brought this model, and I think it's a DAS model, but I saved it out as a OBJ a long time ago, and I've just use it now. So it's Rx minus 90. Make him vertical because that'll line up better with what we're going to do. Let's just save, take a look at him. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is, I think, how long the next neck do we want to be? This one. Morning, Patrick. And we are going to actually just QS. Okay, and now 3L. Select sharp. Yes. Alt Z. Let's go with I2, I suppose. Okay, so we got all that. And now we're going to, I think Y cuts? Yeah. Yep, Y cuts. 90. And then bring it forward to there. Alrighty, that works. Now, we should now, because this is essentially the same loop, be able to grab this loop and this loop. Yes. Control E, bridge edge loops. And if we increase the number of cuts, it should smooth out. And we should get a longer neck. It's a little weird, but I think it'll work for us. I'm actually going to undo. Try doing it again. Bridge edge loops. Number of cuts. And is it the merge factor? No, it's not that. Profile factor, I think. Shape, spherical. Just trying to get it to be a bit less of a cut. Yeah, so we got a smoother transition. That looks better. Let's see, 3L. I've not tried this before, so it should be fun. Let's bring that out and up. I'm just kind of lining it up so it's a little bit better. There we go. That looks much better. Now, we're at what? 43 thou. Let's just try remeshing. Quad remesh. 40,000. Remesh it. See what it does. I mean, that's way better. So the reason we did this is now we have more of a, like, from the front, it's a humanoid body, right? It's got a torso, it's got legs, shoulder, elbow, wrist. So theoretically, we should be able to rig this sucker. I'm going to just turn off the old one. Now, if we come back here and L, okay, so our wings are separate objects. That's good. I'm not sure the wings will rig properly. It would be nice if they did. I'm not sure that they will. So I'm going to Shift D, P section and create a spare wing. Right, yeah. And we'll just move it out of the way. M, new collection, wing, in case we need it later. I'm not sure how the rigging will go with it, but let's play with this sucker now. Actually, I'm just gonna, can always bring it back again. Just pull the selection out too, so we can work on his body first and then deal with it. Okay. Let's see what that gives us. So he's got, yeah, it's full. There's no holes in it. Looks like good geometry. A, Q, S, Q, S. So nothing is marked with a sharp from where we did it. All right, so let's come through now and give some sharps. Nothing is marked as a sharp, so now we're going to make some, essentially. Sharp that. And we're going to say neck starts here. Cool. And why do I have multiple things set up there? I said nothing. Oh, I see, because it's not actually going around. That is, though. Looks like. There we go. That's the one that I wanted. Okay, so there's our neck. There's that. Okay, cool. So there is our elbow. So take a 2 out and 2 out. Okay. And there's our wrist. So we'll take it 2 out, 2 out. And the hands, I think I'll just leave as they are. Shoulder here. Let's go to this one. Sharpen it. And then, see, we want to go here. Okay, there. So that's our shoulder there too. Let's save. Now we got a little flappy bits. Is this a separate flappy bit? Yeah, it is. Move those into wings too. Okay. And we'll make, is this one? Can I do it this way? No. This one? Yes. Let's mark. Okay, there's a leg start. Our knee is here. So again, 2 out and 2 out. Let's mark it. I'm just separating the sections. I think it's pretty clear, but here we'll go 1 out and 1 out. Okay. Now, mirror him and apply it. Okay, cool. And just mirror it again. I just wanted to apply it so I could see all the cuts, have it look right. So now let's come through and I'll take these sections here. L, L. We can go them all, I guess. Those are like our joint sections. LE along normals. Let's just bring them in slightly. Cool. Oh, I missed one. All right. It doesn't have to be the same anyway. Cool. So we've sort of articulated them, made them look more robotic. The same thing here, maybe. And slightly. Cool. This one doesn't have, we could actually create that chess piece too that we've been using. Let's do that. That looks like a good place for it. Wait a minute. That's mark. There we go. Okay. Maybe we take this section here. No. No. How do I go from here? To here. And see. Get rid of these ones. Okay. Yes. QS mark. We can take this section now. Bring it in slightly. We could do all of this just with random flow, but this will like sort of emphasize some of those articulations better. I think I'll do the same here actually. Let's just grab this and this. Kind of changing my mind how I'm doing this, but that's cool. Bring that one in slightly too. Cool. And then 3, no. L, shift hide. Yeah. Come here. Let's do this. Yeah, QS. There we go. Come back. L. Bring that in a little bit too. This already feels more robotic, just more puppet-like, just by doing that. We kind of articulate them into action figure sections, which is what we wanted to do. Okay, so let's save. And Shift Q, settings, turn off dynamic scale and random flow. And tab, I want to S-mark that. I want to S-mark all those. That one still is. Good, good, good. That one still is. Cool. They all are because of the way we did it. Good. I love when that happens. This one needs it though. Okay. Now, so if we go 3L, we start with this chest. That's just the outer part, not the inner part, which is okay. Panels. Come on. Panels, square. Max just a bit. Min 1. That creates something kind of fun. got a few articulation or cable points is what they're going to wind up being, but that's cool. I like that one. Let's do it. Let's make the same with this one. Let's see. That's cool. Nice. Oh, I didn't do those, did I? You could do this face here too. There we go. We want to do that too, just to be consistent across the board. Cool. Now we'll do it. Panel seed. Yeah, that feels good. I like that one. Then panel seed. Let's cut this in to like 0.002 and maybe 0.002. So the limb ones are smaller than the torso ones. But again, I'm kind of liking those number of panels, so we'll go with that. I'm doing them one at a time just to make sure I have control over it. But I'm liking it. I feel like it's working well. I get you the webbing on these are going to be different too, but we'll just leave them. Yep. Panels. And this one I think we'll go to 0.001. And maybe we'll give this one a bit more articulation. Cut this back down to 0. Yeah. This more points. That feels good. Dinosaur. Here. Come back up this guy. L, tab, shift Q. We're going to jump back up again. 0.005. 0.005. Even 0.01. The min of 5 again. So he's got big, beefy shoulder ones, comparatively speaking. That's too much cut in. We're getting some weird thickness 0.02. There you go. That's better. We can even maybe go bigger. Slightly. That's cool, but I don't like that depth seed. That one I like much better. Cool. Oh, Ring World Engineers. Such a good book. Hey, Chef. Hey, Walter. L, tab, shift Q. Panels. Back to 0.005 and 0.005. No, back to 0.02 here. Yep. And I like having that number of cuts, actually. That feels pretty good. Let's see. Panel seed. Oh, that's cool too. Ooh, that's even better. Let's do that. I like it. And then the same for this one. Gotta look. Maybe I'll cut this one down to 2 or even 0. So let's get on the back. Let's see if we can get a better one now. Yeah, nice and chunky all around. Cool. And now the hands. So it's just that one, and then the fingers are different. Okay, so we can do this one the same. 5. Radial. Radial gives us more fun. Yeah. Good, good, good. We'll grab the fingers. Let's cut it down to 0.001 and 0.002. And square. We're still getting more. Let's see if we can. Panel seed. Come on, give me 5 fingers. 9, minimum 5. There we go. Oh, well, that might be a bit too much. 3, 5, max 6. Come on. All right, we got a couple cuts. That's enough that I'm going to fake it and say it's good enough. These are just tiny fingers anyway. Save. Nice. Now, we could just horrifically change this head. It doesn't have to be a Pteranodon head. It could be fun. Or we could keep it long. Let's see. Doesn't need a mouth, doesn't need to be long. So let's actually come in here. Let's do something. Go a little crazy. Oh, no, we were right before. X, faces. L, X, vertices. So we're now back to just a very simple front end. Do that, or we could 1. Come here. 1. We take off this and this. Control E, bridge edge loops. Okay. That is better. We could still go through and fix it, make everything line up, but I think that's okay. What we want to do 3. Inset, like there, E. Inset, scale, E. Yeah, this is fun. Inset, scale, E. Maybe one more time. Sure. Inset, scale, E, and then scale. So now we have a similar shape, but we got rid of the neck, or rather the mouth part, rather. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Mouth. Here, L. So this is our eye. It is a separate object, right? So maybe we're okay there. Okay, let's take this. Gonna square it off a bit more. Okay. Good deal. Okay, I guess do the neck first though. Shift Q. Utility play insets. I like insetting these parts for some reason. That's going to be too much, obviously. Thickness 0.005. 1 or 0.005. 0.01. Seems a little better. Maximum of 6. Sure. Turn off that. That makes it a little bit better. Still get a little tightness in the front, but it's okay. Still a little bit too much. If we give an inner margin of 0.001, that should pull that out a little bit and maybe make it better. Or worse. No, it's. I mean, do I care that they go inverted? Plating seed. I don't even think I care. I think it's fine. I like that. Now, L. Let's just get rid of this. I don't know why it's there. Great. Okay. Actually, L. Sharp. QS. Okay. Cool. Oh, we got a problem there. Okay. Interesting. QS. Let around. We're going to fill that hole up there. I think that's the only one. That's fine. Fill. Tab. Apply tab. Now. Now let's fill it. All right. Fine. That way. And mirror it again. Where's my origin on it going? Where's my gizmo? Oh. There we go. That's better. Cool. Yes, so we're filled. Okay, so 3L. Seam. Do we just go the whole thing? Yeah, sure, let's try it. Panels. Panel seed. 0. That's kind of fun. Off. Can live with that. And the eyes are separate, so that's fine. Actually feels pretty good. Let's just look at this bad boy here now. And we want to L sharp. Wait, I'll go this side because he's mirrored. X faces. X faces. No, don't do that. X faces. Okay. Cool. Actually, could have got rid of that one too, but that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna. I was contemplating messing with these inner parts here, but maybe I won't this time. They're already pretty good. Let's turn off the wings again. See what we can do. Make it feel a bit more fun though. We definitely want some cables. Kind of goes with the spirit of this guy. You should leave wings on. So I can see where they're going. Cool. Cool. Here we can go there to there. I really like these kind of cables. We've been doing this here to here. Yeah. And even here to here and scale it down a little bit. Cool. Just keep doing a bunch of those. Feels almost like muscle tendons, which is what we want to be. Right. They're almost subliminal when you take them into the final model, but I think they help. I don't know. Hope they help. They feel cool to me. I'm not going to bother them so much in the backside, but just a bunch of small little cables there are fun. And then maybe let's do some slightly larger cables from here to here, and from here to here. Sure. And from here to here, and here to here. Break up the silhouette a little bit, make it a bit more interesting. Great, we still need some more though. Well, this guy could be a little bit more aerodynamic, possibly, so cool. We don't need quite as many as we would have on one of the land-based ones. We still want a couple though. they're just going to make it more fun. Save. Let's grab all those right now and join them together and mirror them that way. Okay, so we can kind of see how we're doing. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. I'm going to come up to this bad boy here. And I want to just grab, we're on this side, is the mirrored side. Grab E. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Just to be different. Put something there. Cool. And then maybe we can actually create some cables here to here. Yeah. And here to here. Cool. Oh, come on. I hate I always forget to hit the final approval. There we go. Join them, so mirror them. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Now we haven't kit bashed at all. Do we want to? He's kind of holding his own as far as I'm concerned. I don't know that we need to. Maybe let's try just materializing, see what we get. Append. And let's go with the female humanoid from last night. Material. Let's see what kind of armors we got. Black, blood rust, green, and white. Let's grab them all. White could just be kind of neat this time, just to make him like primary white armor. So that's chest piece is gonna be that. Then this, 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 this. Maybe these will start that way. Link materials. Okay, we're gonna make him yep, black armor. And Z8, what do we got? That is kind of fun. You need to make these feet. Also that, cool. Head, let's make the head blood red or blood rust, which I just think is a fun color. Oh no, let's go white. Change my mind. Also white. Okay, we'll make cables blood rust. Fingers white. Not bad. Kind of liking him. Weird white flyers. Fun. Wings. These slots. Let's make it blood. Try it. Oh yeah. And this. Right, is it that? No. Just join it to that. Actually. Now join to that. There we go. Okay. So that's our boy. If he will rig with these wings, it will be A, a fucking miracle, but B, super cool. We're going to try. So just for fun, what? That's it. This is the old one. We're just going to get rid of this one. That was the very first one. Right? Yes. Yes. Okay, so we get rid of this. Select all, object, convert to mesh. Link, join. Okay, so there's our body without wings. File, export, obj, selected only, Pteranodon. Just so I don't have to come back. No wings. We're going to hopefully do it with wings. File, export, or not ready for that yet, because we know from experience we need to remesh it. Deform, decimate, yes, 0.99, yes. For some reason, it just doesn't give us enough otherwise. Save, and actually, let's just AM distance. Cool, save. Once again, file, export, obj, no wings, export. Turn on our wings, file, export, obj, just wings. That should be fine. So let's try it with wings and see what it does. I think it will be a bloody miracle if it works, but you know, I like bloody miracles. Choose a file. Wings. There's our boy. Force symmetry. Rig body. Yeah, it's all over the place, which we figured it would be. This is bottom of feet. Toe base. This is top of feet. There. This is knee. There. This is wrist, which is actually, believe it or not, there. This is elbow. This is hip, or sort of, yeah, hip joint. This is shoulder joint. This is, I'm going to leave that one out for right now. Head, neck, hip, and shoulder. Our hands have theoretically 4 fingers. I don't think this is going to matter, but there we go. Line up a bit more. There we go. Rig hands. We're going to try. Or do we care? No, we're just going to go 0. I don't care. We're not going to curl those fingers any. Why make my life difficult? At least yet. Hopefully this won't take too long. It's not that big a mesh though. And while it's thinking, come back over here. Let's move those two things to M, new collection, unrigged. I didn't even check its scale. Let's see how big it is in relation to a human. Oh, that's about right. Cool, I can live with that. So it's roughly slightly smaller than human sized. Flying skin weight still. All those wings are going to be a pain in the ass for this. If it fails, what we're going to do is make them a cloth sim and do it afterward. But if this works, it would be way easier. So we're going to see if it works. It's kind of the vibe. In the meantime, you coming through? Oh, there you go. Acting. I mean, the hands are weird, but I think basically it worked. For what we're going to need it to do, I think we can make it work. I don't know why we're getting strange artifacts, but let's see if it did work. That would be awesome if it did. Blender, export, wings, rigged. I read it twice. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know that we're gonna super try to make it use the human ones, but file, import, FBX, rigged. Yeah, so those hands are doing weird things. Let's just look at it and see. Okay, so it didn't entirely work. I think we're gonna need to go back through and do the fingers. Perhaps. Hand rig. Number of fingers, 1. Let's do 2. We are totally misusing this rig, but I have no issue with that. Cool. So this one is going to come to here. This one, just kind of roughly lining them up. This one goes to there. This one goes to there. This one goes to there. And this one, I guess, comes to here. We'll move this to here, actually. And this to here. And we'll rotate it. It's really not going to matter. There we go. Let's see if that will work. Finalize character. It's going to take it a minute again. Okay, so while it's thinking, I'm going to delete this guy again. We're probably going to put like a ledge for it to stay against. Not a plane. Well, no. Mesh cube. There you go. And 10 seems good. And then tab, let's say we want a loop there and a loop here. And this we're going to take down. All right, this will take out. That'd be the foundation for what we're doing. And then maybe 10, sure. Out. Come here. Not that one. That one. Not that one. That one. Cool. Is that better? I hope that is better. It's hard to tell. Pose. Still getting weirded by that last finger. Hand. Okay, they are working, maybe. Let's try it. Yes, I'm sure I want to replace it. Yes. Okay. Back over here, F4, import FBX. Okay. And I am going to actually do the bone thing just because I want to get rid of the character creator bones that I'm not familiar with. This will not work at all, but it doesn't matter. Retarget. Source is 1, target is 0. Build the bone list. It only takes a second to do this. Retarget the animation. Kill armature 1. Cool. And maybe it worked. Let's see. Object, pose mode, shift hide. Good. Now, rest collection. Okay, no, so it didn't work. We're still getting that weird thing on its final finger. It's not going out quite all the way. Which is annoying. Okay, well, let's try one more time. Hand rig. I'm going to actually go the other way this time. Let's get these out because I don't care about them as much. This one to the very tip. This one to this joint. This one to this joint, right? Or, yeah, this one to this joint. Cool. This one, sure. This one to here, to here, and to here. Let's see if that works. Interesting, it's not the wings, it's the freaking finger that's the problem. So let's keep playing with our structure. Then we're going to want tab 3, 1, 2, 2. That, no. No. That. There we go. E up and E back. Up. E back. Cool. I have no real idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to create something for a space. Cool. And we'll just go Control E, bridge edge loops. There we go. Better ways to do this for sure, but that looks better. Looks like our fingers are maybe working now. Export, FBX, Blender, save. Oh. Rigged. Oh, it doesn't matter, but yes. We're going to do that. F4, import, FBX. Well, grab that one too, but rigged. And Alt S. It's still not looking right. Let's see. Rest position. Nope, it is looking right. Cool. Good deal. F4, import, FBX. Sure, neutral idle. I think I got a good feeling now. And source, armature 3, target is armature 2, build the bone list, retarget the animation. Cool. And delete armature 3. Come in here, object, pose mode, shift hide. Now we only have the ones that are applied, and they might be a little bit weird with the wings. We're gonna have to sort of be a bit ginger with it, but I think it will work. A, Alt R, yeah. That's back to our default. So to make him fly, we should be able to go up. And yeah, now he's flying. And we can even go up and up, and then can't go down. So that's okay. So this is the one that's not attached. You know what we can do? We're gonna get fancy now. A, Alt R, brings everything back in. Okay. Come to here. This bone, is it the last bone? Yes, that is the base index 3. Okay. Object mode. If we come to here, and object weight paint. base index 3, right? I want to see what they are. Oh, I'm on that side. Dumbass, of course. And base index 3. And we're just going to add all that to it. We're actually going to interact edit mode and select actually all that like that and assign that to base index 3. Right. Now we go to base left index 3 and select just to see how far it goes. What? That's as far as it goes? Okay. Assign. Now that should, I think, work. Rest position, pose position, cool. I believe we have fixed our problem. Let's see. It would be sweet if we had. Kinda. Yeah, I mean, all these are doing a bit weird, but yes, I think we have. The wings are, as I suspected, being a bit of a pain in my ass, but I think we pretty much got what we wanted, given that we're not going to be doing a lot of like hardcore posing on this guy. Cool. Right, and then up, and we have flying dude. Just need to RX90. Cube, new collection, Cliff, Airy, whatever you want to call it. And this animation we need to get rid of. Clear animation data. And 7G. There's our flying guy. Local. Fun. Yeah, that wing's a little bit weird. Let's see. I don't think I got it applied right, but there we go. We'll just kind of unify it out to there. Yeah, fake it. Totally works. Nice. Now, we can keep going. And actually, I think this is going to be a building, isn't it? Here, we'll do it that way. I'm just going to mirror this thing. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Now, Q array. Give it a bit of space. 4 seems good. Now, I have unsuccessfully worked with, what you call it? I can speak. Grid modeler. It has not worked out well the way I've wanted it to do. Let's try it again, though. I'm going to try with a cube this time, so it knows faces a little better. Grid modeler, because I really want this to work, essentially. I'm going to try that. Cool. Well, that got me what I needed, I think. It's not exactly how I wanted it to work, but and S50. Turn back on the cliff. Even more than 50. Yeah, we're too big. 10-kilometer view. Come on, Nemlocon. There we go. That's about right. Okay, cool. Yeah. GZ up a bit. GY back a bit. I kind of like having them have that underneath section like that. And that is working for me. Now, I don't need any of, oh, I do need a face here. Okay, knife, cut from here to here, and knife here to here. I don't need any of these faces. So let's get rid of them. I don't need this face. And I really don't need this face. The back one, maybe we'll keep for a minute. I don't know why, but no need to actually. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to keep that one. We'll keep. But all those we'll get rid of. Just to simplify our form down. And that feels better. Now, let's quad remesh it to 1250. More than that. 5,000 sounds fine. That's still a little wonked out. That's strange that it does that. But I think it's okay. I don't really care. It's still pretty good. We'll get some slight curving. Well, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'll just do it this way instead. Sure. I just want to keep the faces vertical. 22. Good. Doesn't matter if they're exactly square, but I kind of want to keep the angles go up and down right. And there we go. There we go. Okay, so we got that fully done. Now this sucker, mesh, quad slice. There we go. Normal. Cool. And Control R. Add some loop cuts here too. All this just to get our ground right. But I think that does get our ground right. Okay, Control A, rotation scale, good. So this, maybe let's see if we do these and this separate. It should be kind of funny, but insert opposite. Okay. And mesh, utility, plate insets, depth of 5. Fun. That works for me. Actually, that works for me very well. I'm all right with that. F9 and a maximum thickness of, we went to 5, so 0.25. I'll cut that in even more. Let's go even more than that. 1. And what that should do, let's see. I still give me too sharp. Inner margin of 0.1, 0.5. Outer margin, 0.5. Yeah, all right, I can live with that. I'm trying to keep lines from being impossibly thin in these dividing sections, and that's why. And on, and it's going to freak out. No, actually didn't. That keeps our lengths pretty much even too. Cool. All right. Now, up here, these sections, what do we want to do? Do we want to keep it going around? We could take this. There's really nothing interesting to block it on. Inset there. Okay. Let's try it again. See what we get. Plate insets. Plating seed. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. We've very definitely given a line around those houses. It's a little subtle, but it's very much there. I say houses, but you know, they're not really. There's our armature. That's our scale. That's fun. Okay. Now we could, it's going to duplicate it. No, it's not, because it's a RAID and it doesn't care about arrays, does it? Shift Q, cables, cable amount 50, just lots of cables hanging down there. All across everything. Cool. Now we could just do it separately each time and get different ones, and I think that makes sense. So let's go ahead and apply this fixed count array. And then we can just come in and do, come here. Cables. Just so they're different. Cables. 45. There, they're different. Cool. I don't even know if we'll even see these over here, but why not? Cables. 30. Less of them. Okay. So we got all those cables now. Just join them together. Then we can adjust them here. I want them to be a little thicker as usual. 0.025, just so you can kind of see them better. They're chunky. I love how long they hang, but this cliff is so high that, oh, we got a problem. What the hell? Oh, it's mirror. The mirror is still there. Oh, you bastard. Right. Apply all. Okay, that's fine. Alt Z. X. Vertices. Cool. Then we can just get rid of it that time. Cool. Hanging. Beautifully hanging. Looking good. Oh, we did get something weird with this, didn't we? I didn't even notice. Tab. Whee! Infinite. Just come right down to it so I can see what I'm looking at. X faces. There we go. Now there's a weird random hole somewhere, but we're never going to notice it, so I don't care. I also don't care about that one sticking off the side. Okay. Cool. Now, I want to say here, Shift G coplanar. No. Shift G coplanar. That's good enough. Okay. Actually, I don't want this one. Too close. I don't want that one. Shift hide. Hide. So those are my faces. Cool. Select random deselect 0.9. 0.99. And 0.95 works for me. Face, poke faces. 1. Control minus. Cool. Q, circle. 3. E3. select random, deselect 0.5, E3, and select random 0.5, E3, and then select random 0.5, E3, and one more time, select random, deselect E3. We got this kind of interesting tower selection going on there. I'm not that bad, Michael. Come on. Just for you. Okay, no. Q, sharpen. Some of these are a little bit weird because of the way they work, but that's actually even cool. I didn't expect them to do that half bit thing there, but oh, I know why. Of course, because they were separate faces. But that's neat. I'm digging that. That's fun. Cool. Wasn't planning on that, but neat. So we got our like little trees down at the bottom. And maybe water. I do like water, but I also like those ground things sticking up. So let's try it. Mesh plane S500. No. Okay. Fine. Bigger. There we go. Take it to like there. Like there, maybe. So we got a few sticking up. Lots of things coming out. That looks cool. Q, solidify. There. Apply it. Save. That's fun. We haven't done any materializing yet. Well, except on our creature, which is the slow part. So we have done some. Polygonic. This one. Material. Swimming pool, fountain. Lake. Let's do fountain again. And convert to editable. Cycles. Cool. Base color. Maybe bring it. That's fun. That'll do neat things. No one said it had to be water. Just liquid. Okay. Shading. Add our random flow materials. We all know. Tab A, U, Smart UV project, unwrap. Cool. R flow, soft UV. Yep, that works for me. I think we're going to increase the dirt on it. And the way we can do that is over here with our quick dirt. Well, actually, a couple things. Ambient occlusion, set our distance to 5, and we're going to actually give it some darkness and a little bit of color. And that will make it darker. 5 might be even too much. 2. You can see where it's going. Yeah. Let's get the color back to we go. Just a little bit more ambient occlusion. Yeah, okay. And save. And this bad boy here, can make the same or different. Our flow panel hard UV. U cube projection. No, I like soft better. We'll go with the same soft, but I think we might change the panel size on it. A scale. Doesn't super matter, but there you go. That's close enough. Yeah, cool. Much dark. Okay. Layout. K-bells again. Let's go with green armor. Because I haven't used that one yet. Yeah, so they're gonna be sort of subliminally resembling vines, even though they're not vines in any way. Okay. Now let's select just that. And how do I do this? Could do this. Right, plus assign our yellow emissive material. Let's see what that's going to be like. Can we even tell, or is it going to be back? Doesn't even get cut off. Oh, it gets cut off anyway, so we're not going to do it that way. All right, if we're not going to do it that way, although I don't care, we'll leave it on this one. Tab. Actually, Shift-G, coplanar. Great, that's all those. Now, Shift-Q, cells, pool size, cuts to pool size 15. No, 5 is fine. And add material. That gives us some lights. Any lights over here? Yeah, couple. But as luck would have it, most of our lights seem to happen in the one in our hero one, which is fine. As luck would have it. Okay. Now, oh, I didn't give him his materials yet, did I? Blood rust armor, white armor, black armor. Now he has his materials. Is that the wrong thing? Okay, now this is the right one. I don't even know what I was on. I never did the eyes, but looks like they got black armor, right? Yeah, which is fine. But actually, let's go away. Eyes, come here. L and L plus assign cool emission. I'll just make them full bright, even though it's gonna be normally I would put glass over it and all that kind of stuff, but this is small enough that, did I get it? Is there another one here? Oh, add material. There we go. Okay, save. Nice fun. I think if it's the material, I think I want to change the scale on this one just a little bit too. It's a little small. AS5. So they might not match up exactly to the closer ones, but they're a little bit better. Even a little more. S2. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. I don't want to get rid of this freaking floor because it's in my way. Okay. And I'm not sure this time I want to give it a ceiling. I'm going to try something different. I know, crazy. But what if we didn't go foggy on this one? Oh yeah, for sure. Or Horizon Zero Dawn, I guess, too, although this is remarkably simple for those guys. But VDB files? What if we went with straight up cloud? I don't know. In Blender 4.3, we'll be able to do clouds and fog together, and it will be nice. Right now, we can't. And I feel like this should be rotated. RX90. Could just do a cloud? No, I don't think it's going to work. It's a neat idea, but I think we'll keep doing our usual for right now. Which means mesh cube size 300. Gotta be bigger than that, huh? Well, 300 work for this. S shift Z. Okay. And tab A, shift Q, slice, limited dissolve, shortest. Sure, we'll leave it at 100. A, II, scale. There we go. X faces. A, Alt E, long normals. Cool. Actually, Alt-E, long normals, offset even, sure. And then Control invert, yeah. Shift Q, plate insets, reverse to 0, subdivide 3. Off. Cool. 1 and 3. Is that enough? F9, depth 15, and minimum of 5. There we go. Cool. And we'll give it, doesn't matter, but RFlow, soft UV, soft object, soft UV, AU, cube projection. Right. Cool. And then I guess this is kind of the same thing we've been doing all over the place lately, but you know, whatever. If you're new or think it's fun to add fog to things, I'm not going to judge. Godray fog, no noise on this one. Fog it up. Item is going to be scale X of 500, Y of 500, Z of 300, right? No. Dimensions, this of 600. There you go. Actually, it's a bit bigger than that. Fine. There we go. And we want to make sure it's above the water. Because again, volumetrics don't play well with each other. Control A, rotation scale. Easy fog, just because we've now done this a bunch. Say 0.1, color, green, world, black, and light sun. Over here by our guy. Now let's make it go that way and that way. Let's see what we got. Oh, and photographer, set our exposure to 7, 6, and our light, which we didn't, where's my sun? M, lights, turn on lights. We want to make it 10K and 2. And we are not getting our angle where we want it to be. And we are too foggy, I think. Let's see. This I'm actually going to take and bring forward. See, that helps us. Let's set up a camera angle so we can actually figure out what the hell we're doing. Oh, and this thing, sure, Shift Q, Shading, add bevel node. Add to active, yes. Okay, Z8. Oh, I know why. Because our camera depth needs to be like 1 kilometer. That'll help. And our sun probably needs to rotate more this way. Where's it coming from? That way. What hole is it coming into? And 7. This thing. Like that. That should be okay. Yeah, we got too much fog still because it's so big. God ray fog, 0.03. And I'm going to turn off looking at bones too. It feels a little better, but there may be more lights. Photographer. Lens. Let's finish setting things up before we resolution. Didn't get enough lights out of this, right? Yeah. We can bring them forward a bit. There's no reason not to. Let's see if that helps us any. Maybe a little, actually it does. It's kind of neat. It's a very simple shot. Still might be a little bit too foggy. But it is a neat shot. 0.01. That feels too dark. 0.02. 0.02 could be kind of good. Fog, and then maybe, well, let's just see, 0.025. Oh, I like that too, actually. Maybe we bring the whole thing up just a bit to 5.5. Could be a fun shot. Let's see if we can tweak our sun just a little bit. And we also have to do other things to show how cool the other stuff in this thing is, but ooh. That's kind of neat too. It's taking it way brighter. I should go back down to like 7 for that. Could be fun. I think I kind of like that. Where's our guy? What bad space is he in that he's not supposed to be in? No, he's just in collection. There we go. I'll try to get him a little less tangent. And we're at 145, so we should probably stop pretty soon. Where am I? There we go. You know, I think I can live with something like this. It's very simple, but I might tweak it a bit more in here, but I'm not hating it. I think that's our winner for composition, like that. And I think I'm going to bail because we are, again, at over an hour and 45 minutes now. But turned out well. So again, if you missed the beginning, we grabbed this guy. We just took a standard Pteranodon DAS model. We imported it as an OBJ file, roboted it out, and we actually managed to rig it successfully with AccuRig, or Actor Core. Yeah, AccuRig. It looks a little wonky, but we got to where we needed to do for what we wanted. Enough that we can move the wings and the heads and stuff. And then we made our environment. And it's not bad for under 2 hours. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's not a chicken, it's a pterodon. Pteranodon. Yeah. I always want to call them pterodactyls because I'm over 40, but it doesn't actually work anymore. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will be back again tomorrow for some more. Take care, go do some cool stuff of your own, and we'll see you later. Okay, bye.